go warm up, do workout. Let's take it to them. Get it done tonight, boys. Let's go. Newfane on me, Newfane on 3. 1, 2, 3, Newfane!
My first wrestling match, it was Garrett Chase from Niagara Wheatfield. I think I was 5 years old, it was my first tournament, and I ended up winning 15-12. It was a real long, deep match, and definitely was a good match to start off with. It's always good to get a win first one.
So I guess just quick little single leg straight to the back, to the pin.
My first match, I lost. Very hard fought battle, but ended up losing. I don't remember exactly what the score was. My first tournament ever was the Lockport tournament, still a tournament ran around here that our youth kids go to annually. I ended up taking third. I went 0-2 in a 3-man round robin. Good experience, and I mean, taking losses is a part of it. So, I mean, it was early on, got to see what it's like, you know, to be able to lose and come back and be better on in the future.
A local wrestler I've always looked up to is going to be Andy Lazinski. He's a D1 wrestler at UB now. He's a 2-time state finalist, and he's always been like a mentor, like a brother to me. I've been best friends with his younger brother my whole life, so I've been around him a lot, and he's a great kid, and he's really taught me a lot.
As a kid, Schrader family, they were pretty good. I mean, he won states as a freshman, I believe, and then also a sophomore. I wrestled him in the Skyway state finals for the state championship, and then he beat me pretty good. I looked up to him.
I'd also have to say Andy. He was the captain of our team when we were in middle school, both 7th and 8th grade. Me and Ayden were both young, about 12 years old when we started wrestling at the varsity level. That transition was very hard, especially due to the success we were having. So to have Andy kind of be there as a captain and a leader and guide us through that process to get us more comfortable in the situation. And I went to the state tournament as a 12-year-old, you know what I mean? That was a very, like, scary kind of thing, being in Albany, being in the arena. So to have him there by my side, who's been through the process multiple times and walk me through it and be there and kind of guide me. As Ayden mentioned before, he's up at UB. We'll be teammates next year, so I kind of look for the same mentorship from him in the future. I definitely have to say Yanni Diakomahalis, Hilton guy, so kind of closer as well, you know, Section 5. Him and his brother are hammers. You know, Yanni was incredible, multiple-time national champion out of Cornell. So to see the hometown guy win, you know, we kind of are, oh, that's our guy just because he's so well. Another guy would be like Anthony Noto, wrestles at Lockhaven now. We wrestle with his little brother Chris out of Honeyoke Falls. So, you know, to see the local guys that you've been in the same training room with or, you know, gotten lessons from certain kids go and win and say, oh, hey, these things do work, or the things that these kids are doing, they're also working as well.
That all the things that we've put together in this league and in this section will basically stick, and for the next generation to just be able to look up to and always look forward to it. You know, it's something really big that we've done here, and I hope that sticks for a really long time.
Yeah, I would love to believe like just a driven, hardworking, just like give it your all, do your best, no matter the outcome. Respectful.
I guess just who I am as an individual. I have a panther tattoo, if you guys haven't seen a couple of the pictures. I think that represents who I am as an individual and in the community as well. We love the community of Newfane, my family, and they just support us as a team and me as an individual so much. They've helped me achieve most of my goals and get me to where I am today. So to be honored, I'm ranked second in our win totals. I got a couple records, team points and such, that, to be honored and to be remembered as a multiple-time state place winner for the history of Newfane, as the dense history that we have, to be a part of that is just an incredible feat to have.
Memorable thing ever would have been my sophomore year, where Coach Kevin Lazinski came up to me in the back, and I ended up bumping up a weight class to wrestle this kid who I knew was a little bit better than me, and he told me to do my job and know my job. And the whole time I was going into my match knowing I'm going to do better than my job and I'm going to win this match. And I ended up sneaking out a good win against a high-ranked kid, and definitely was a good moment.
Whenever coach is just always talking about just doing your best, even whenever like putting in extra work, it really makes you want to be a better wrestler and become one of the best.
I like to pick something that, is a little rock heavy, something that's going to get me a little hyped up, and I really like to walk out to the beat of it and feel the music as I'm coming out, as it really gets me ready to go.
Superstar.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. I believe I did that a couple times my sophomore and junior year in tribute to my father.
Definitely have to say it's always going to be the state tournament. These 2 weeks are the best grind of the year. It's so much fun. It feels like it's as long as the whole season. You never want it to end, and you never know how much you miss it until it really does end. So these 2 weeks are definitely the best 2 weeks of the whole year.
Dado said the state tournament, going down to Albany, these 2 weeks where it's like the sectional tournament's over, we know who's wrestling at the state tournament. Now it's time to just prep and get ready, get your weight right, get your nutrition, you gotta get your sleep right. It's really a team thing. Us and the coaches get together and we really, really get at it these next 2 weeks. So I'd have to say individually, the state tournament definitely every year that I've gone is my favorite memory. And team-wise, freshman year when we won a section title and we got to wrestle at team states, we wrestled Tioga in our pool, and we gave them, who were the eventual state champs, their best run of the year.
Definitely making it to the qualifying for the states. It was definitely an experience in the sectional tournament.